With everything that's going on right now, there's a lot of things that have me irritated, but I think consistently there's only one thing that gets me upset, and that right now are racists. Nobody's got time for that. What's up, everybody? It's Robbie Schreffler back again with another quick video on Thursday. If you didn't know this about me, I am a pastor in San Francisco, California, and the name of my church is San Francisco Chinese Church of the Nazarene. Now, if you're quick at deducing things, you've probably figured out that the majority of the people that I am a pastor to are of Chinese descent. Now, I'm going to answer your initial thoughts right away. A, yeah, I am white. 2, I do not speak Chinese. 3, it's not really a problem that I don't speak Cantonese because the church has done ministry for about 30 years in English. So the relationship between myself and the church, not a big deal. It's a good thing. In conversation with folks earlier this week, I learned that some of the church members had dealt with racist comments being directed at them because of the stigma that surrounds the origins of the coronavirus. Now, as their pastor, concerned for them. As just a regular person in the world, and this is really to anyone who is so concerned with the origins of the virus that you will go out of your way to expose your racism to any Asian person. I just want to say, what's the matter with you? People are dying all around the world, and the last thing that we need is for everything to be made worse with the reminder that you're a racist. So I don't know what this video really is. I don't know if I'm helping people out or what it is, but there are a few comments that I feel like I need to make on this. First, if you keep making comments about bats and connecting that to Chinese people eating bats as the start of the virus, I want you to know this, that you are leaning into racist tropes that are about people from other places who eat food that's unfamiliar to us. First off, there's no solid evidence that this is the source of the virus, right? So if you're finding this information online, probably you should recheck your sources. But freaking out about unfamiliar foods that other people eat, that has always had an underlying tone of racism to it. So stop talking about people eating bats like that's okay and it's a funny thing. It's not. It's a racist thing to do. Another thing, if you see an Asian person walking down the street, don't instantly assume that they are part of the spread of the virus. Now, for me, that sounds like a totally common sense thing, and I wish that it was widely a common sense thing. But obviously, there are some folks out there who fully lack empathy at this time. Citizens of the United States of America, they come from everywhere. And so it's racist to assume that an Asian person is somehow more likely to spread the virus than somebody else because they're from somewhere else. Most of the people that you might assume are from somewhere else actually are from here and have made their home here for ages. So don't just look at somebody and assume that they're a part of the spread of this virus, because that too, it's racist. Lastly, I get it. For a while, we were all scared. Right now, you're probably sitting in your home and you're frustrated that you have to stay there. It's probably cramped your lifestyle. You're not on top of your game. Nobody knows that more than me right now. I heard it said that this pandemic is revealing who people really are. So as things have gotten hard, if you were already a kind and giving person, you're probably leaning in really hard to that kindness and that generosity. And on the flip side, if you were, let's say, an angry person, chances are you're probably getting pretty angry right now in this time. If, though, in this time you find yourselves wanting to blame this pandemic on Chinese people or any Asian person that you see, you've got some soul searching to do. That's a sign of something that's deep within you that you need to deal with. Luckily, you've got a lot of time on your hands and you can work on some of this. Take some time and gain a little bit of perspective outside of your worldview. Take some time and gain some empathy and understand that other people are having a hard time too. Ultimately, just stop being racist. And if you're part of the, oh, I'm not racist crew, okay, whatever. Stop jokingly using racist tropes to describe what's going on because it's not funny, it's just racist. Life is already hard enough right now. Don't allow other people to make life unbearable. So if you see something like this happening to somebody else around you, don't stand by and do nothing. Stand up for people, defend people, and let's make sure that when we come out on the other side of this pandemic that we are better people. Listen, that's all I have for you guys today. I love you all. I definitely want some folks to be better versions of themselves, but let's just say this. You guys stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow.